inside the palace, has it?
The drone is in my car.
Okay. He's flown the pad from here, he's flown it along the drive and above. I don't know whether he's landed it inside.
No, I didn't land it. I just flew over the palace. Did a bit of
and
nosying.
And still filming? You're a YouTuber?
GoPro, yes.
You're a YouTuber.
Are you a viewer?
What's your YouTube name?
You're a copper, so...
I am, yeah.
I'm just going to give you information without a reason.
Recording, is it?
Not the video, no.
No?
It will. Does it need to be, or?
No, it doesn't. So, well, what
basically,
did they do with you then?
I've flown over there. I've had a lot of hassle off the not these guys, but the other team.
You've been told not to fly it here?
I've been told not allowed.
Yeah.
And I told them I'm allowed.
No, you're not.
So I did it.
No, you're not.
As officers arrive at Hampton Court Palace, the encounter starts on the wrong foot. One officer mocks the auditor by mimicking his words, a clear show of disrespect instead of professionalism. He quickly asserts the drone cannot be flown, with his partner vaguely blaming helicopters. But this reasoning collapses under scrutiny. The palace isn't located in restricted airspace, and no temporary restrictions were active, meaning the officer's claim was baseless from the start.
No fly zone here.
Yeah, yes it is. Yes.
Can you show me?
You gotta look it up. It is on there. Go ahead and look it up.
I did all my due diligence before I got here.
Palaces, royals, and if the staff says no, it's
not about the staff saying no. It's about the law, my friend. Come on.
It is. It is. If they're saying.
So there's no fly zones like airport there. But we're there. There's nothing.
But it's if you looked it up, Hampton Court Palace, no fly zone. All right. So this is what we're gonna do.
I've checked.
Okay, well you can say that if you've checked or not.
There's no fly zone here, my friend.
But we're saying that it's not, and you know.
At this stage, it's no longer about airspace. It's about ego. The officer is confronted with accurate, up-to-date information that disproves his claims, yet he refuses to back down. Instead of admitting error, he clings to authority, hoping his title alone will silence the debate. But this stubbornness carries consequences. When officers ignore clear public information, it doesn't just ruin the moment, it erodes trust. Authority without accountability turns confidence into misinformation.
All right, busy Friday night. We need to be out there. We're already stripped to a few units, okay?
Right.
If we can just get your name, we'll treat this as words of advice. Just please don't do it again. If the staff are here and all the other staff,
you should be educating them, saying he's allowed to fly over.
No. It's not allowed.
We'll speak to them after.
We'll speak to them.
We just have to deal with you first.
But we are just dealing with you. I don't want this to go long.
You've told me it's a no-fly zone.
I don't want this to go on any longer. If we could just have your name.
But this is going to keep happening. If people come here to fly drones and these guys, not you, but if the team come out and say, can't do it.
We've already had the info done from our...
Can you tell me what legislation so I can check? Because I want to learn here.
No, we've told you that is your learning. You're not allowed.
That's not good enough, my friend.
Yes, it is. Because we are police officers.
You're an officer.
We're telling you. Yeah.
When the auditor calmly asks for the legal foundation behind the officer's claims, he's not being difficult. He's exercising his right to clarity. But instead of citing legislation, the officer dismisses the request outright, hiding behind his badge as if that alone justifies his stance. This isn't how lawful policing works. In the UK, officers must operate within the law and be prepared to explain it. Shutting down questions reflects arrogance, not service.
I need to know the legislation that I've broken here so I don't do it again.
It's completely up to you if you want to give us your details or not. Okay.
It's not about details, mate. Your colleague here.
Yeah.
The reason I hang around for police to arrive, and I didn't hang around, I was getting some food and I saw you and I thought I'd pop over, is so that I can see or know that the people who have restricted my legal activity today, the drone flying, get educated and say, look, he's allowed to fly. He may not like it, but he can do it, right?
Hampton Court Palace have said that is supposedly a no-fly zone. So obviously we've come with like the information that we've been told. I've read through and it says no-fly zones, obviously 5 kilometers from airports. This isn't an airport, but the grey area that we're trying to deal with is where they're saying it's a helicopter thing as well. So that's where we're a bit...
Usually helicopter pads are not a no-fly zone, but they're on here to tell us to obviously watch out for aerial traffic.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I haven't seen anything on... I'll show you what I look at. I haven't seen anything on the app at all.
Okay.
It does turn yellow in a minute. There we go.
Yeah.
Here's the reality. UK drone law requires operators to check live platforms like Drone Assist for restrictions. These tools highlight helicopter activity and advisory zones for awareness, not for legal prohibition. Unless within a flight restriction zone or under a NOTAM, flights remain lawful when done safely and within sight. Helicopter presence alone doesn't make it illegal. And in this case, the auditor's checks confirmed no restrictions. He was fully entitled to fly.
Area of scientific interest, SSI.
Right, okay.
But I'm not in that. We're at the Palace, which is actually right bang in the middle.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, 100%.
There's nothing on there to say I can't fly, which is why I did it.
I think what they are just worried about is if there is suddenly a helicopter that needs to come, which, I mean, I know it seems like a bit far-fetched.
Right.
Okay, but just in case.
They didn't mention that when we had a talk.
Of course, no, I understand.
They just mentioned everything else.
Yeah.
A wedding going on, other concerns.
So, yeah, there is something about the privacy side of things as well, because if there's a wedding as well, maybe they don't want it.
I said to them, I'm going to stay very high to the people with the tiny dots. I've got no issue with what you've said to me, but your colleague saying it's a no-fly zone is not good.
Yeah,
because now they're going to be under the impression that they can restrict people flying.
Yeah, that's it. I'll speak to them after, obviously. I'll speak to them. I'll say what you've said to them.
Oh, she's back out. Hello.
Have you got it in? Sorry, do you mind just going over there, please?
I can do, yeah. I'm going to go, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, well, that's why we're trying to speak to them, and we'll speak to you. If you can just stand by my colleague, please.
All right. Sorry to interrupt. I haven't got all night, mate. Can we do it quickly, or?
I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible. If you keep interrupting us, then obviously it's going to take a little bit longer. Give me 2 minutes, and then I'll be.
Can I just go?
We'll just have to explain one or two things, and then you can go. All right? Because it's busy for us as well.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
I've been here a while. You spoke to you for an hour, didn't I?
It shouldn't be an emergency response, but if
what, you came on emergency?
Well, no, we're an emergency response.
Oh, right.
Team, all right?
Okay.
So basically, what they've said is, you know that you see those blocks like there to the left, just in front of the palace, that whole block there where the bushes.
This building.
Yeah, not the first bit here, but the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all like residential.
Okay.
Whereabouts were you flying it from?
I've flown everything, mate, but I'll be honest with you, this long building here,
it's
probably the one part I haven't really flown in there.
Okay, that's fine. It's just because you have to be 110 metres away from residential buildings as well.
No.
The misinformation continues. The officer claims drones can't fly within 120 meters of residential areas, a statement both legally wrong and factually misstated. The outdated rule was 150 meters and only applied under older regulations to larger drones. The auditor, however, is using a DJI Mini under 250 grams, falling into the A1 open category. That classification allows safe flight near residential and commercial areas. His drone is well within legal parameters.
120 meters from residential areas.
Why does it say that? I'm not trying to catch you out. I know my legislation on it because I fly it, and I've never heard of that.
Drone and model aircraft code, points 3 to 9.
Yeah.
Fly below. And then there was fly below 120, which you said you were doing perfectly fine. No problem. And then there's a residential, commercial, 150 meters, sorry.
Okay.
Keep at least 150 meters away from.
My drone is small, so my drone is that.
Okay.
So go by that.
Okay, what drone do you have? Sorry?
It's 249 gram. It's under 250.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no problem. That's fine.
Is that been made clear?
His drone is under 250 grams, which that doesn't apply to. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You saw the drone, right? It was a baby.
It's the weight, and the weight only. So if it's below, hang on. If the weight is 150, if the weight is 150, then it's above. Then all the license, blah blah blah, and all that. If it's less than, however, that supersedes if it has a camera.
When the first officer re-enters, his arrogance resurfaces along with another glaring error. This time, he cites drone legislation but incorrectly states the weight threshold as 150 grams. That's not a minus slip. It's a fundamental mistake. UK drone categories pivot on 250 grams, not 150. Getting such a basic rule wrong exposes a lack of knowledge. An officer enforcing laws they don't even understand creates confusion instead of clarity.
It doesn't.
I'm not. I don't. I've got.
Come on, man. I do this every day.
I've got better staff.
You shouldn't have been called. I know they called you for a good reason.
To do. Just please.
With a good intention.
Don't do it.
But it's not a police matter, my friend.
Just go. It's not. I know it isn't.
If you're telling me not to do it, I'm allowed to do it. I am going to continue doing it. Don't tell me not to do it, man.
Okay. Well, we'll be here then again.
You're wasting your time.
I am wasting my time. All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Why are you being stubborn? This officer's been great. What a rude. What's his number? 4198. There's no need for that, mate. No need.
You're making it worse. And
no, but you should be telling them that you should be telling them that we can't stop him.
All right. I know.
He should know the law. This officer knows the law.
It's nothing
He knows the law.
Both of you, no, I'm the one teaching him, alright?
You're teaching him.
I am
Sorry.
separating both parties because
No, I'm going to go. I'm going to
this is
go.
not.
The officer's pride is on full display here. When the auditor fairly points out that one officer understands the law while the other does not, the defensive response comes quickly. I'm the one teaching him. But the record shows otherwise. This officer repeatedly misquoted drone rules, mocked the auditor, and dodged legislation. Instead of correcting himself, he masks failure with bravado, showing he values control over accuracy and respect.
Really have time.
Are you saying you're teaching him?
I'm separating both
That's
parties.
awful, mate.
I've spoken to you. I've spoken to them. I've already.
Do you know what I'm going to do now you've dealt with it, Lewis?
I've already said your part to them.
Do you know what I'm going to do?
And
I'm going to make
I've already
sure that
said-
loads of people come here and fly drones because you need to educate them and say we're allowed to do it.
Well, if that amounts to harassment, then so be it.
No, not me, other
No,
people.
thank you, yeah, it's a harassment court of conduct of 2 by anybody.
You're talking rubbish, mate.
Okay, well, if you believe.
Sorry, man, you've been more than you've been perfect. This officer has a problem, and if he's teaching you, I feel bad for you, mate. You've learned a lot from somebody else, clearly.
What I
You
was
know, yes.
asking you was,
Yeah.
as a human being,
yeah.
we have children on site.
Yeah, I've got no issue with you.
Security breach. That's the only.
Of course I care about that. What did I say about that? I said I'm going to stay high, didn't I?
Yeah, I think they're just concerned about the safeguarding.
That's fine.
And the risk.
When a worker raises concerns about children being nearby, the auditor responds calmly, explaining he'll fly higher to ensure safety. That's exactly what responsible drone operation looks like, knowledge applied in practice. But instead of acknowledging this, the disrespectful officer uses the moment to throw another jab, accusing the auditor of not caring. The claim ignores the facts. The auditor clearly demonstrated safety awareness in line with Civil Aviation Authority expectations.
They've been civil, they've been polite, they've been professional. They had concerns which were, in my opinion, a little bit. Their concerns were a little bit unreasonable, what they were telling me, but they're not doing it on purpose. They're just trying to do their job right. They call you guys for advice. You've turned up. I can't blame you for turning up because you don't know the situation until you get here. But to tell me I can't do it and don't do it again is wrong, because I can come here tomorrow, or my friend could, and fly a drone here, and they should really go, oh, just ignore him. You know, you can do it legally, right?
The spread of misinformation is the real danger. If staff are wrongly told that flying here is illegal, they'll repeat it, passing flawed claims along like fact. The next lawful flyer could face the same needless confrontation. Bad information multiplies quickly, fueling false reports, wasting police time, and normalizing poor practices. When officers declare something illegal without correction, those errors harden into beliefs, and lawful behavior gets mislabeled as criminal.
Sorry it's happened like this, all right? You've been more than polite, no issue at all.
It shouldn't have gone this far.
No, it shouldn't. I'd gone, I was having some food. I seen these guys come and thought I'd better pop over, but...
Alright, thank you for coming back
all right.
over.
I've got no issue, it's just, I feel like you dealt with it badly, but that's your
I'm
choice.
not dealing with it badly. Look.
Look,
They've witnessed how I've dealt with it.
What's done is done.
It's
There's
how-
nothing
But it's
else
not a
we can
no-fly
do.
zone. Anyone can fly their drone here.
I've made that clear to both sides.
Oh,
all right.
you told me I can't do it.
However, like, you know what? There's no. My colleague has explained it, and I've told him.
He's been bang on, yeah.
And I'm dealing with both parties,
He's
and I've
also
got my
dealing
colleague
with
dealing with
us,
you.
Busy day, I suppose, as well. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Alright.
Thank you very much. I'm going to go. Thanks, man.
No problem.
All right.
As the encounter ends, the auditor leaves with composure, making it clear his issue isn't with staff but with police conduct. Facing the officer who mishandled the situation, he directly highlights the mistakes, but the officer refuses accountability, clinging to pride despite repeated errors. This contrast is striking. One officer showed humility and willingness to learn. The other doubled down on arrogance and misinformation. In the end, the auditor didn't just prove drone laws. He exposed how ego-driven policing erodes trust, turning lawful activity into unnecessary conflict.